welcome to Just a Little Rant. My name is Holden. I will be your host on this channel. Basically, I got really tired of just holding in my feelings about how I feel about the world and what it's coming to. And so now, I would like to rant a little to you, my audience, if I have one. Basically, I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to maybe get a message out there. And yeah, I'm in my work uniform and at my workplace, but sometimes this is all the time that I have, and so every once in a while you'll see me walking home or walking to work or whatever, and I will be ranting because that's all the time I have. Usually when I get home, I go right to sleep and then wait for the next day. But now I'm going to start taking the time to put my feelings out there, like this one. The Texas abortion ban is probably the stupidest law I have ever seen anybody create, and it is so restrictive that it is now going to be put in history books as one of the most restrictive laws when it comes to abortion in the history of our nation. And not only that, but Governor Greg Abbott is smiling and all happy, even though that the White House, the government itself, has stated that it is unconstitutional. And I don't think he bats an eye to it, to any of the comments that he's coming under fire from. And I hope that more content creators are talking about this instead of just in passing. It needs to be talked about because Biden needs to do something about it, and he said he was going to do something about it. Roe v. Wade is needed. It really is. And the fact that there are Republican states that are trying to take it away from women is really ridiculous. We are letting old white men set rules for women of all colors when they're not women, they don't know, and they have no experience. They're not talking to people, they're not asking, they're not making polls, we're trying to get rid of it for you, we're trying to protect you. What? And then the stupidest comment that I've ever heard was just, oh my goodness, I'm going to eliminate rape completely out of Texas so that people won't have to worry about there not being an exception for rape in the new law. And when the law came out, I was like, this is really bad, but maybe at least they'll have an exception for rape and things like that. But no, they don't. And then he has this stupid... No, it's going to be overturned before you even start to do that. I bet you don't even want to do that. You were just saving face. When I saw the clip of whenever it was recorded, his comment on that, everybody was clapping and cheering for, again, one of the single stupidest statements that I have ever heard. And I'm really sorry for the people in Texas, for the women in Texas, and I hope everything turns out okay. It's really bad. Anyway, thank you for listening. You have a nice day.